Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About Life. In today's segment, we will be going over how to build self-worth. Yes guys, I see so many people on social media or in person that struggle with that factor because a lot of us, we're going through our day-by-day activities with lacking a very, very important quality, and that is to value self and carry yourself in the best way you can, whether it's in a professional setting or just in your casual day-by-day activities. So, without further ado, before we start on how you should build it, we want to talk about what is self-worth, okay? Now, by definition, it's just having value, okay? We all have value, but value isn't just based off of appearance or just the fact that you're born. A lot of women and men today, but primarily you women, you believe because you have sexuality at its finest, you know, you're young, you're beautiful, you automatically have worth. No, you really don't. You just have worth as far as the fucking department, as far as people being interested in wanting to sleep with you or people wanting to be in relationships with you because you're so beautiful. But your value is literally non-existent if that's all you have going for you. Can you make a business out of it? Yes, while you're still young, you have. There's a market, you can make it. Anytime there's a market out there, you can always make a business out of it. But it doesn't mean that you actually have self-worth. It just means that you're able to use your sexuality to make money, whether it's sleeping with people, using social media, whatever have you. But what self-worth is the work you put in your life, meaning the things that you accomplish and what you are valued to others, meaning what have you done in life? You've accomplished, let's say, school, you've graduated with a degree, you have a good job, you have built your social media platform, because even social presence is definitely a way to gauge some value. As we all know, numbers have value. So anytime you have numbers in any subject, you're always going to have some sort of value. So that's very important. Making sure that you are building yourself to become something great, or just building yourself so that you have a lifestyle that you can live, and a good lifestyle at that. But anyways, self-worth essentially is the work you put in and what you get out of it. Now, of course, there are also some factors that can help your self-worth, meaning if you, let's say, are born in a rich family, yes, you'll have some worth because your family's leaving you money, etc. I'm pretty sure Bill Gates and Donald Trump and all those individuals, you know, their children are automatically good to go. They can live life without ever having to do anything and still be sustainable, okay? But that's not necessarily you having value. It's just, oh, well, you got money off of your parents. So congratulations. You build an empire off your parents, which is really not building anything because you haven't put in the work. What self-worth is learning how to work hard. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he is a very good icon for that because he teaches people how to work hard, whether it's in the gym, whether it's in his movies, or just his presence alone when he's giving talks or actually putting in work to build businesses. You have to put in effort. That is what it is to build self-worth. And that's very important because a lot of people lack it. Now, the way you'll know if you lack it is when you don't have confidence. You lack confidence, you lack self-integrity, meaning that individuals can put you down or use and abuse you. Yes, guys. Similar to how I said in my previous videos about beta and alpha men, beta in general, whether you're a woman or male, it has to do with how you carry yourself and what you have done for yourself to make a mark on this life. So, all that simply means if you lack it, you have to start building that up because that means that you're allowing people to use you. If you're paying for sex sites and you're doing all these things where you always have to pay to interact with people, whether you're a man or a woman, that means you got to get your shit together because you're lacking on the social aspect or the physical aspect or multiple. So you have to make sure that you're working on yourself. One way you can do that, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you like how you look? You know, are you lean? Are you relatively healthy? You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be super fit. None of that. But make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know, making sure you dress right, making sure you smell nice. You know, you want to make sure that anytime you leave your house, you have you're leaving out with a presence. Make yourself known. Not saying that you have to be the center of attention, but you want to make sure that when you leave out, you're leaving out right, okay? Now, once you realize what you lack, you just work on it, okay? And I just gave you several examples that you can do so. Now, ways you can build it. What are you good at? Have you ever asked yourself, what are your talents? What can you do? These are things that will help you build self-worth. You want to get fit? That might be a way to build self-worth. I know a lot of guys that were either super fat or super skinny, and they started hitting the gym and they started becoming more confident in their own skin. That's important because now, day-to-day activities, they're being more confident. They have their self-worth based on their looks, and that can help a lot. Trust me, it does. Not only this, but what else are you good at? Hobbies, any type of jobs, any careers, what have you? If you are, make sure that you are being the best you can be. Devote time to your craft, because when you're good at something, you will feel good about yourself, and feeling good about yourself is attached to self-worth because you'll display that energy. People can tell when you feel good about yourself, but people can also tell when you lack it. So you got to be very careful because you can definitely get used and abused by individuals that can tell that they feel greater than you or they know that you feel less than them. And that's something that we want to avoid in this video. Once you obtained it, okay, I'm not saying to be the cockiest bastard alive. I'm not saying to flaunt it. Again, I notice a lot of women, they'll just use their beauty and they'll be like, oh, I'm so beautiful, I have big tits, I have an ass, I have this and that. And all of a sudden, they feel like they're goddesses of the planet. No, you don't want to be like that because in that department, all you got is looks. Besides that, you're pretty much useless. So you don't want to be in that category. And not saying that beautiful women can't be more than that, but if you only rely on your looks, that's a no good. The whole point is you want to make sure that you're doing something with your life. You want to make sure that you're doing your best and always putting in work each and every single day. That builds character. You start building a schedule for yourself and make sure that you keep up to it. That also helps you with responsibility, which will help you build self-worth. If you can be responsible and not flake, because we all know there's a lot of people that waste your time. And I don't want to touch up on this too much, but we all know, you ladies and you men, there are times where you waste other people's times and your own. If you know you can't make it somewhere, why say you will? What's the point? To look good? To have options? No, because you're affecting your character. I've had personal experiences where women or men may say, oh, I got you, don't worry. I'm going to meet you at this place, at this time, at this day, etc. And they don't do it. And you know what I do? I cut them. That's it. Or I might give them one warning. I might verbally tell them, yo, don't do that again. My time is valuable. Do not waste it. Because at the end of the day, I'm accounting for my time. You account for yours. So that is already a powerful subject because you are displaying your self-worth. So now they know, hey, if I make that mistake again, this guy's going to probably cut me out. If I want to stay in his life, I'm going to make sure I don't do that to him. But some people may not care, and you also have to accept that. Not everyone's going to see your worth. Not everyone's going to care. So based on that premise, you have to make sure that you carry yourself with the utmost respect, because that's going to be important when you just go based on your day-by-day activities and you venture out in the world. People want to do things with their life, and you should too. You should be a part of the movement. You should be part of success. Work every single day. Try to get closer to your goals. And it doesn't really matter what it is. And don't worry, if you're far, you always have time to improve. You always have time to reach your goal. As long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing, and you're like, all right, I'm in this life. I wake up, I'm here. All right, let's kick some ass. You waked up, you're ready. You're ready for the next challenge, the next day, the next moment. And you have to seize the moment. And not just to say that is all about the moment, but you could take things step by step by step, moment to moment, and you'll see the progress that will happen in your life. Guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it's all about building self-respect. That's all I want you guys to be able to do, because I see a lot of people that lack it, and I hate to see people getting taken advantage of. Especially you betas. You betas gotta get there, get your game up, okay? I know it's hard. I know that you might, be struggling mentally or financially or physically or whatever it may be, but you got to get your mind right. Once you get your mind right, you can get everything else good. Because basically, What's very important is how you think and your mindset. Once you have that done, you can accomplish anything and everything. That's the amazing part of living life to its fullest potential. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a like. A nice little sub would help a lot since this channel is still new. And of course, if you have any questions, you could easily email me at generalstarfox1991@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, this channel is all about you.